Okay. I think I'm actually alright now. Wait, let me double check one more thing. Oh, nope, there it is. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright then. I guess. Let's get started! Okay. I don't even know where to start. I didn't expect this to take an entire hour. But, as you know, things happen for better or for worse. And well, something worse is always happening when it comes to me. Though, let's start off things a little bit slowly. This is supposed to be a model debut after all. And I don't even know how to explain this. It's not like I was suddenly expecting to get, you know, stabbed in the back. They say it happens regularly, but come on, really? First back at home and now in the boundary. I expect better things to happen, you know? Well, at least I can say the one good thing is that I'm actually wearing regular clothes instead of being bloodstained for once. Yeah, let's not get into that. Alrighty, let's see. Maybe a little closer. Armored shoes. Greaves? No, more like armored shoes if anything. At least I'll know my feet will be protected. Not gonna lie, they feel a little bit uncomfortable though. Maybe it's because of the fact that I'm just not used to them yet. Though, what's with all the belts? It's not like I'm an RPG character after all. Or, at least I don't think I am. This whole world, it's not really meant to be RPG-like at all. It's more like a pseudo-afterlife? A reincarnation? Yeah, maybe reincarnation is the best way to describe it. That brings up the implication that I've been an isekai'd. I don't know how I feel about that. At least the boots look cool. That's one thing I can say. Can't stop fidgeting though. I already know my feet are gonna hurt later. An asymmetrical design? Why asymmetrical though? And wait, are these used? Why are there paint stains all over the place? Don't tell me she actually gave me somebody else's outfit. If that's the case, I really don't want to know what happened to the last owner of these. Well, at least it's paint. Then it kind of looks cool. There's pink, there's orange, there's teal, there's yellow, there's green. You know what? It's actually not that bad when you come to think about it. Though, this scarf. Wait, I recognize this scarf. It was the same one I was using from before I ended up here. I don't remember it being on me though. Wristbands. But they're belted? Well, I guess that keeps them from actually slipping off. And a utility belt. It looks rather flat. Did something happen? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hey, there's armor. Armor, huh? Well, It looks nice. That's one good thing I could say. It doesn't look super beat up. Though, what's it made of? Iron, steel, some sort of mythical item? Definitely not. She may be rich, but I don't think she's that rich, even with the whole reincarnation thing. What's that? An armored mask? An armored mask, a single pauldron. What's up with that? Can I put it on? I'll check it out in a second. And then... Oh! Huh. I haven't seen my face in a while. At least this entire thing happened. Great. It doesn't look like nothing much has changed after all. Man. Let's see if I can get a better idea of what I look like. Let's see. Yep, that's me alright. Frick. Looks like I really was taken here. Oh, man. Let's see, does this actually work? Where did... You know what? It doesn't even matter anymore, does it? Okay. Well, now you can see me, huh? Let's get a little bit closer. Closer. Too close! Not that much. Come on. Right here should do, right? Yeah. I think right here should be perfectly fine. Well, I guess they say smile for the job you want, not for the job you hate. Whoever said that hasn't worked in customer service. But... Hello. How are you? Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. There's always something going on here in the boundary. Or, at least that's what I used to say until I ended up here. But, hello. Hi. I'm still getting used to all of this. I'm not used to being on the camera, neither here nor back then, before this entire thing. But, hi. It's nice to meet all of you. My name is Lafayette Dio. Yep, that's who I am. Now that we've got some introductions out the way, how about we get to something new? Such as... Wait, hold on. Here we go. This. Who am I? That wasn't a question. That really wasn't a question. Hello, I am Lafayette Dio. I'm the former guardian of the boundary, current bodyguard of Villainess, and a doll shop employee. I'm in this little place known as Wozwald. It's a place also known as the Wonderland of the Gods. From all the gods who were essentially abandoned, who knows how long ago. A lot of them were minor gods. Some of them were major ones who just got bought in. And so after disappearing for a long time, they just decided to leave and make their own world. It's pretty sad when you get down to it, but what can you really do? At least it's better than just fading away. At least that's what they like to say. Ow. There you go. Here's some of my stats. My age? 27? I think. It's been a long time since I even counted how many years I've been stuck in the boundary. I don't even know if I'm still 27 anymore or if I'm over 1,000 years old. Well, I'm probably around 300? 300? Yeah, let's go 300. My height? My height is 5'8", 175 centimeters. Don't question it. It's definitely not the greaves. It's definitely not the boots. I am 100% for sure am 5'8". And let's keep it at that, okay? Pronouns, gender, I don't really need that sort of thing. You can kind of use whatever with me. He, she, they, them. I guess the neo-pronouns though. I didn't really grow up with them, so I don't have any attachment to them. Just, please, if anything, don't call me ma'am. Ma'am just makes me feel so old. I know I just got over saying I'm at least 300 years old, but come on. Give me a break. As for what I like, well, I like sweets, I like crafting, collecting and making dolls, especially ball joint dolls, fashion dolls, tiny dolls, Nendoroids, really anything that can move around and have dolls. Though, because of that, I do have a lot of body parts lying around my place. Don't question it. Please don't. I also like scarves and games. I guess I can't really be into this if I don't like games, though I'm always more of a RPG maker type of person. And an RPG type of person indeed. As for what kind of games I like, let's see. I'd like to say Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, there's God Eater, there's Okami, Final Fantasy XIV, Limbus Company, Code Vein, and at one point, and at one point I used to like Phantasy Star Online too, though I don't really play it that much these days, on account of being busy and New Genesis kinda sucking. As for my dislikes, well, my dislikes are merely to can't take no for an answer. I've seen plenty of them around, and they really suck. And I always have to be in positions of power, too. Like, come on. You don't get any of these guys who have to be barons, or anyone else. No commoner's gonna go around acting like that. Unless they want to get killed, after all. I really don't like them. There's one of them who I'm being forced into chasing around every day. Just because of the fact that she decided, oh yeah, no, I don't want to be with him anymore. I definitely don't want to be with him anymore. If I stay with him, he's gonna kill me. He's going to make me die. And honestly, fair on her. It's... Actually, it is kind of my fault she ended up reincarnating like that. I wasn't expecting her to get her memories back. I really wasn't. I also don't really like complicated things. This entire job as a guard of the boundary is challenging enough as is, and adding on other concepts just makes it even worse. So, don't talk to me about complicated things. Especially situationships. Well, unless if they're the fictional variety, that is. I also don't like being bossed around, but that's gonna happen no matter whether I like it or not. And also the last thing. Wait, no. Backstabbing. I don't like backstabbing. I already have 2 really large scars in the back of my back. One from my past life and the other from this life. I don't know how this keeps on happening. I don't even do anything to piss anybody off. Much. Alrighty. And also here is the original concept art of me. That is me. The original design is by Depa Tarashi, the lovely person who went to help me with all of this. They worked on all of the concept designs. They also helped with making the model, the 3D models, and even doing parts of the rigging. Though the scarf right now isn't really working all that well because scarves decide to be scarves and cloth and blender isn't really all that great. At least for someone like me. As you can see, you have me with my hair off, with my headband off, some with me with my armor off. I didn't really get any with my feet off. Well, my boots. Though that's because of the fact that, well, you gotta stay armored most of the time. Maybe I'll ask them to draw some without it later on. Also, there's how it looks with the mask on. It'd be great if my mask was actually on, but there's not really much I can do about that. I'm not gonna bother asking. Alright. As for the concept design inspirations, these are some of them. As you can see, the main one was a pit crew by Extra Nokopo, who's also on Twitter, so please support them. Their stuff is really cool. And I probably would have never gotten Depa Tarashi to help with this design if they had never helped me out with this pit crew. Honestly, props to them. Also, the second concept design, probably to no surprise, is Emil Kaskinia / Ratatosk from Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. It's not that. Oh, it's. I'm sorry. It's not that subtle at all. Emil is one of my favorite characters, so how could I not put him in as a design choice? And also, it's Don Quixote from Limbus Company. They're a little bit of a more new addition, but she's become a really big inspiration for my design. Mostly because of the fact that Don Quixote's story is pretty interesting all and above. Though I won't say anything more because Kanto 7 is still pretty new, even though it's been 7 months. What else? Oh yes, my current plans. My current plans at the current moment are making doll customization videos. I plan on making a bunch of dolls on this channel, on stream, and also doing a few in shorts just to kind of show them off. Plus I have, I think, I have about 18 dolls. A few of them have no body parts. A few of them are naked. A few of them are bald. So we're gonna work together to give them new life. It sounds pretty Frankenstein when you put it like that. But you know what? I like doll customizing! If it wasn't for people like Delightful and Moonlight Jewel, I probably would have never gotten into this. And I'm definitely gonna show off plenty of them in the future. And heck, maybe you guys can help vote on what dolls I'll do next, since I'm always getting some in. Also, another one is playing plenty of RPGs. I am in a fantasy world after all, so wouldn't it be appropriate to play a bunch of RPG games? I'm also extremely biased towards them. I'm not exactly the best at shooter games, even though I do play them occasionally. I've really been a life simulation type of person, except for Animal Crossing. And, what was that other game? Not Fields of Mistra. Stardew Valley. Though I haven't played that one in a long time, so I really wouldn't call that anything that I play often. Harvest Moon was one I played a lot too, but it's not really one that I kind of go back to, even though I have been meaning to play Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. Especially Rune Factory 4, Rune Factory 5, and also Gardens of Ozma. Oh, hold on, let me grab some water. Oh, excuse me. Also, I plan to do some drawing streams. I'm probably gonna do a mix of them. Mainly pixel art, mainly 2D. I also might do a few in Vroid Studio, because I do like messing around with it as a medium, and maybe I might do a few Blender streams as well, since 3D modeling was my thing before I got taken here and made into a guardian. Maybe Blender, maybe Maya. I'm probably not going to use ZBrush because I haven't really learned that program yet, but I also use Blender and Maya, so I might do a mix of both of them. Also, I plan to do some game design streams. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. I'm probably going to do mainly Ren'Py, since I am more used to how Ren'Py works, and a bit of Unreal Engine if I get motivated, and probably some RPG Maker, since I'll be making some pixel art every once in a while. Excuse me. There's definitely going to be more to come. I want to try and branch out as much as I can, and to try out new things as I keep on going, especially as other stuff starts to ramp up. Let's see. Oh yeah, my Oshi mark. My Oshi mark is a needle and the reverse, the repeat button. It's a needle because, well, I'm a doll customizer and I work in a doll shop. And the repeat button is because, well, reincarnation is kind of a repeat, a new thing. Well, it's a repeat if you've been into this one or more times. I feel bad for the people who got stuck reincarnating a whole bunch of times, but that's Samsara. My tags, they're also hashtag Lafayette Dio, uppercase L, uppercase D. My regular chatting tag is going to be Lafayette, and later down the line I'm probably going to have an actual drawing tag and also a 3D modeling tag. I don't know what those tags are going to be yet, so I'm just going to have them as sort of a stay tuned more than anything else. Where I can be found, it's going to be here on YouTube at Lafayette Dio VT. And on Twitter, or X, it's going to be Lafayette Dio _VT. That's mainly where you'll be able to see me. Oh, and also some additionals. Let's see. Right. So, for assets, the main model and character designer is, of course, Death Hunter Ashi. They're the ones who helped me with making this. The scarf asset, this one right here that I'm wearing, it was made by Katniss Evergreens and altered by Death Hunter Ashi. The headband asset is by Paiku. Yeah, PK. Yeah, it's PK. PK is the one who made this headband asset, and it's the one I've been using for a while. They both have booths. So honestly, look up Katniss Evergreens with Katniss Evergreens with Kat's Avatar Shop, and PK at PK, if I remember correctly. Also check out, of course, Extra Nokopo, since they are the ones who made the pit crew that decided to, well, not they, but the pit crew was one of the main inspirations for this character design. Everything else in terms of the model itself was made by Death Hunter Ashi. So, of course, the pauldron, the weapon band, the let's see, everything else mainly made by Death Hunter Ashi. They were screaming a lot while working on this, I will say. I have to apologize later. Also, my favorite color, it is orange. I know, ironic considering the fact that I am teal, pink, and silver all over. You'd think I would have added a splash of orange in here. But, I guess it would have been a little bit too obvious. Well, I guess that's everything. It ended up only being 29 minutes, huh? I expected there to be more, but this is the first stream, so I still got a lot to get used to. Honestly, for anybody who may have checked in, for anyone who's seeing this in the future as a VOD, for anybody of you who's just checking it out, thank you for coming. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for yelling at me if you are yelling at me. Oh, wait, also, I forgot to show off my actual expressions. Let's see. So, this one is the neutral. Probably the one I'm most likely going to be at because my neutral is my frown. It's not really anything, I just prefer frowning. It uses less muscles. I don't know what to say about that. I just prefer it. Oh, actually, let's go somewhere a little bit more comfortable, actually. Let's go to here. My background. With this background. It's a temporary background, actually. Death Hunter Ashi actually used this in a game that they developed as a demo. A game called Obaikarishi. Or everyone in this world has wait, no, I'll tell you I'll tell you it later. It just merely goes by Obaikare or Obaikarishi. Or Booby Boyfriend, if you want to be obvious. This is one of the scenes from the prologue chapter. And they graciously said that I could use it until the main background for the chat stream was done. Which has taken them a bit of a time because work has been overwhelming for them, so they usually end up being pretty tired by the time they get home. And I prefer them to work on it when they actually want to work on it instead of having to rush. Ah, right, expressions. So, this one's normal's expression, normal. 10. Smile. Pretty small, it's pretty serene. My hair tends to move a lot with it too. It's just a standard smile. And there is inquisitive. Interesting. And kind of disgruntled, kind of unamused, kind of the situation of, is my neck breaking or is it just happy to see me? Let's see, can I snap my... Oh god, there we go. Next is disgust. This is usually paired with this to make the most disgusted face that you could come up with. This is a face you're gonna see me making a lot, especially when I do my hand cam streams. Oh, right, also, hand cam streams. I will be doing a lot of the dog customizations as hand cam streams. They will mainly be focused as hand cam streams because of the fact that it will be easier, even though it is burning hot right now in Wozwald, and I don't want to have armbands on, but that's the best thing I could do. And hey, it's practice, especially because summer is right around the corner of being over. Something I'm very, very happy about. This one is a wink. Wink, kind of serious. Very bodyguard. Very normal. Huh. What is it? It's this one that makes me wish I had an actual scar on my eye, or you know, an eye patch. But maybe that'd be a little bit too much. This design is already going towards the other side, if you know what I mean. This one is tired. Tired. So very tired. So tired. Oh, so tired. This one. Shock. Surprise. Oh. This is a oh no. If you see this, run. This one is disappointed, sad, kinda not looking forward to what's going on. Kind of one you won't see a lot, but unless, well, I mess up on something and I have to start all over again. This one, sick. Compared with this one, I'm gonna be really sick. Ugh. This one is dark. Can I go towards the yandere area? No, I really wouldn't call myself a yandere by any means. If anything, this is just Ultra Tired 2.0 to me. Add this together and it's Extra Tired 2.0. Oh. This was the blush, you saw me use it earlier. Blush, embarrassed, flustered. Disgusted, extra disgusted, suspicious, super suspicious. Tired, sleepy, extra sleepy. I might use this when I'm doing my "we'll be right back" or just stepping away for a bit. Though with what I use right now, it kind of forces me into being dragged all over the place if I do use that. This one is annoyed, extra tired. Then, surprise! What was that? What was that? Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh. 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 Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit too much fun with the exclamation point. Let's see. What else is there? Actually, I think that's it. Honestly. Yeah, I think that's it. Once again, if you're seeing this as a VOD or if you're seeing this as the live stream, thank you for coming, thank you for hanging out, thanks for seeing this. I hope everyone is having a good day, a good night, a good afternoon. If you're coming from work, rest, eat some good food, relax, take a bath if you need to, take a bath if you have to. Take a bath because you probably stink. Again, you can use my tags, hashtag Lafayette Dio, hashtag Lafayette, and the other ones that will be the coming. And you can see me, of course, here on Twitter and here on YouTube. Stream schedule will come out later down the line. I may be streaming on Friday. I may stream this Friday, and if I don't stream on Friday, I'll most likely stream around Sunday at around 10 o'clock, since I won't get back from my bodyguard duties until 7, 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna have some time to wind down from that before I start streaming. Any other information will be on my Twitter page. If you want to talk, if you want to do anything, if you want to say hello, want to say hi, then you can just see me right there. Anyway, I will see you guys somewhere, anywhere, who knows where. I'll talk to you later. Oh god, I was so nervous. It's not like this is my first stream, but it's my first official stream. Oh god. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.